Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-Ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a fellow. Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Duke's offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They'll need about 6 here on 2nd down from the 20. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Feeling some heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Corrals it at the 45. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense has its first opportunity of the day. The offense starts with a short field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Unloads quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Blackwell. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Snags it over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Running it back, it's Moore. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. He finds his man. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. First down here for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play, giving up the sack.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. He'll bring it back. It's Moore. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Using his legs, it's Moore. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go and
he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
quarterback quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback. Yeah,
it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
2, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll give it to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Going up top on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Harvey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He got it.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. He wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The back goes in motion. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with it.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here from the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll leave it with him. Makes him talk to the hand. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Just feeds the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He's looking to throw. And the ball's out, and they're after it. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Johnson wants to throw it. He makes the connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to run for it. And the Tar Heels get enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They move the tight end all over. After run, now throw. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Johnson looking to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
On third down, going up top. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try to pop the draw. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Leaves it with the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. To the ground with the back. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Touch pass on the run. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Get it out on the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting signal.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll run play action. Coming after it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Johnson looking to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Running back searching for a hole. And the Tar Heels will keep this drive going. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. On the move, it's Hampton. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Moore. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes. Running inside the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today. And any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 17 to Kentucky. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give as they work on that clock. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Sweet feet on the move. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. The give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Number 5.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And that might be just enough as they push the lead to 9 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
22-13.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Complete in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Finds a tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Slips away. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. To the air, it's Murphy. And just too much on that pass, too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. They line up, and it is a long to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.